Okay, so we are back for more adventures with the Tarlay streamer. Um, I'm gonna eventually have to come up with another name for the stream. Um, because in later areas there are things called adventures. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? Let's throw this on there. That's definitely not the one I was aiming at. Still out of range. Okay. Alright, cool. Go ahead and take these guys out. Swim down here to get the POI. This is one of the things I hate about the early areas. The game does tend to want to give you a lot of Black Lion chests in new areas when you are playing low-level characters. Honestly, I think they have it intentionally coded that way to try and draw you into buying keys from the gem store. Which, honestly, I understand from a business standpoint. I mean, they have to make money. Otherwise, they wouldn't be able to run the game, and certainly not as a free-to-play model. Or single-purchase model, which is what Guild Wars 2 is. The base game, as I've said in previous streams, is a free-to-play game. You can start a free account simply by going and making an account. You download the game, make an account, and you can go ahead and play free of charge. Of course, to get full access to stuff, you have to buy the expansions and things. However, the expansions themselves are one-off purchases. So I don't have this, so we are going to buy that. Weird. It must be one of the things they added after I completed this. Otherwise, I can't imagine why I wouldn't have already had it. Alright. Clear the inventory out. Okay. Now we need to move on. Okay, I am going to break what I said. I am going to use my sky scale here. This is a sky scale rift. The reason I am doing this is simply because I don't want to forget about it. And there are achievements tied to doing all of these. I will return back to where I was and come back up here normally not on the sky scale in a minute once I'm done with this. However, I know I have not done this one yet, and I don't want to forget where it is. Because that is my biggest problem, is I see them, I don't do them, and then I forget where I saw them. So, this is going to level me probably twice. Unfortunately. Because you do get a decent amount of experience by doing this. There we go. And we're done. Okay, now we are going to head back from where we came. Just to get back there a little faster, I am going to jump on my skimmer. Throw that in storage. And honestly, all that level gave us was combat combinations, which are combo fields. And alright, we are back where we started. Cool. Okay. Sweet. And some extra stats. It really didn't give us anything of importance. And other than the increase to the stats, it gave me nothing I didn't already have unlocked or access to. Okay. Now let's actually head on out and go move on to the next heart and finish mapping so we can then move on to our level 20 story. Now let's check the map. Actually, I want to come over this way. Because this area definitely has not been explored. And I wouldn't really have that heart open, per se. Other than I went up there with the sky scale, so... I kind of want to explore appropriately. Someone's already got this triggered. Nice. Cool. Okay, that is down below. Let's go use these diving goggles. Oi, Palush. Alright. Now, this one, because attacking the cells will draw all nearby enemies in, it allows me to aggro them without necessarily actually having to hit each one. I am interested to actually, because I did not try it out in the beta weekend. I focused more on my primary characters, my Elementalist, my Revenant, my Ranger. So I didn't necessarily try out the other professions. I am curious to see how Guardian Spear is on land. When the expansion drops on Tuesday. I love how I am obstructed because they're literally inside the wall. You wanna come out of the wall, my dude? There we go. Thank you. Yeah, get some. Cool. That heart's done. Let's go ahead and turn in the skins I have. Well, 10 of them half finished it. I don't know if I want to take the time to grab 10 more just to finish that. Maybe. I do want to talk to the scout here. Just because the scouts are generally useful. Alright, so the only thing they had to tell us was about the one we'd already seen from being on the Skyscale. So that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Alright, let's just go ahead and finish this event out. It shouldn't take long. Okay. Now, the problem with structures like this harpoon turret is they can't take crit damage, which is weird. But it's a thing. I mean, it is understandable that a physical structure can't take extra damage from the same attack, because obviously, you know, the attack's only going to hit so hard. However, I've always felt structures should take crits Meaning you hit a particularly weak spot in the structure. I mean, obviously, if you hit, we'll say, just because I have like 5 of them in my office, a shelving unit. If you hit the side pole of it dead center in the middle, it's going to do more damage than if you hit it at one of the braced corners. Because the wood has more give in that spot and isn't braced. So, I mean, and at the same time, if, like, I take my hammer, saying I'm doing a structure on land, I personally think that okay. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. This is still having heavy frame drop issues. It's actually having more frame drop issues since I restarted it. What the heck? Yeah, thank you. I'm aware that it's dropped more than 30% of the frames in the last 2 minutes. That's not helpful. I'm working on it, okay? What is going on with this thing? Why are you having issues today? You did not have any issues the last couple of days. Okay, well, this is mildly annoying. I don't know why this is having so many issues. Okay. now you clicked over there. That's great. That's... Why are you not... my whole Streamlabs thing is running very slow and having a lot of issues. I'm not sure what's going on with it. It doesn't have any problems with the be right back screen. In fact, the dropped frames are actually going down because it's just sitting on that screen. However, that doesn't help if I can't get it to run Guild Wars without dropping frames. So I am going to cut the stream for a couple of minutes. I'm going to fully restart my computer, see if there's something, if there's an update or something going on that is slowing my stuff down. And hopefully be back in just a minute. It honestly shouldn't be a bandwidth issue or anything, because I know the bandwidth I have is more than enough to run all my stuff. So I should be back in a couple of minutes.